Hello everyone. So today I'm here with Fjorm. He was out of commission for a while. I broke him and my friend gave me a resin donut to put in his head, so he's okay now. But I'm happy that he's all in one piece because he was headless in a drawer for like a month. Anyway, he's fine now. So here he is. So today he's gonna help me do this tag. It's called the 15 question tag, or 15 random questions, I don't know. I was tagged by the lovely Underground BJD. She's super cool. She's super nice. So check her out if you don't already know her, which I'm sure that you do. But if you don't, do it. Let's see here. Question number 1. What's a nickname only your family calls you? I don't think there is one, to be honest. Yeah, there isn't. That was boring. That was a boring start. I'm so sorry. What's a weird habit of yours? A weird habit. I guess it's my like weird southern voice that I do a lot. Somebody commented once and was like, "It's so funny when you do your like southern accent," and I'm like, really? Where I get this from is I watch a lot of Rhett and Link, and sometimes they have this segment called Good Mythical Moms where they dress up like just housewives. And Rhett does this like ridiculous like southern accent, like he's pretending to be a girl. And he has this really high pitched like southern accent, and that's where I got it from. And that's where I do it. And that's my like weird little habit that I do when I don't take a situation seriously. That's what I do. I do this voice a lot. Do you have any weird phobias? Not really right now. I used to have like weird phobias, but I've kind of gotten over a lot of the strange things that I used to be scared of. For example, I used to have this thing where I wouldn't eat anything that wasn't like from my house. And this is when I had like really, really bad anxiety. I remember I would only like trust food that came from my house, because if it came from like any other source, even if it was literally like people that I knew, I would just like get this thing in my brain where I was like, oh my god, it's poison, oh my god, it's drugged, and I like, it would literally scare me to eat. But that was like back in, I guess, high school, and a little bit after high school is when I had that really badly. But I don't really have it anymore. I mean, like, I don't know, I'm scared of bugs, I guess, but I don't think that that's a phobia. Like, I feel like a phobia is something where you literally like freeze and like you can't do anything about it, but you know, like bugs, like I see them, I'm like, ew, but like it's not intense. So what's a song that you secretly love to blast and belt out when you're alone? Again, I don't know, because like, see, anything that I like, I am proud of, and I don't ever have like guilty pleasures. Like, I don't believe in that, because it's like, I don't feel like you should ever be embarrassed for anything that you like, even if something that you like is like socially unacceptable or just weird in general. Like, I could sit here and be like, I love playing that Taylor Swift song, oh my god, it's such a guilty pleasure. But like, anything like strange like that, like I would rock it, and I don't like have a song that I'm secretly like, no one can know that I listen to this. It would be so embarrassing. No, like, I don't know. What's one of your biggest pet peeves? This one's easy. This one I actually have an answer to. I hate, this is gonna sound so stupid, but I really hate when people ask me what I'm doing. Let me explain, because you're like, what? So I really hate when I'm doing something like I'm drawing, or I'm working on dolls, or even like cooking. Someone comes in the room and is like, what are you doing? I absolutely hate that. And I think it builds off of like, you know, when you're just kind of in this creative zone and someone disturbs you and you just get like frustrated. Because not only is it just a matter of like, I have like anxiety and depression, and doing things artistically is really hard to sort of get yourself into. And when someone kind of takes you out of that zone, it's like, I want to kill you. And then it's so much worse when they disturb you from what you're doing to ask you what you are doing. It like, I freeze and I get so angry, and I've gotten into so many fights with people. It's like, isn't it obvious what I'm doing? I am drawing. Why you need to frickin' stop me from this activity to ask me what activity I am doing when it is so clear what the activity is that I'm doing? Stop asking me. What's some of your nervous habits? I bite my nails, I guess. Well, no, I don't bite them, actually. I pick at them. I grow my nails really long, as you can see, and then I have, like, all these little hangnails, and I just constantly pick at them. I don't even, like, know when I'm doing it. Sometimes people will be like, what are you doing? And, like, I honestly won't even notice that I'm doing something like that. It's like, I feel like it's a really regular habit that people have, I guess. I don't know, a lot of people have that where they pick their nails or they bite their nails or something like that. But I really, really do that a lot. Like, I'll be sitting on the bus, just like working away, making myself bleed. That's my nervous habit. What side of the bed do you sleep on? I don't know. Like, my bed is really small. I don't have a particular side that I cling to, but I guess I sleep on my left side and I face the window. Like, I sleep on this side. I kind of, like, I have this weird way of, like, putting all my limbs under me. So, that's what I do. What's your first stuffed animal and its name? I will be right back. I will show you my first stuffed animal because I still have it. This is my first stuffed animal. It's a bunny rabbit. And his or her name is Cuddles. And I don't really know if this is actually my first ever stuffed animal, but like in my mind, I've just always had this. It's always been around. It's really ratty and old, and I really love it. It's so cute. It just sleeps in my room all the time. So that was my first ever stuffed animal that I can remember, at least. Maybe there was ones before, but I consider that one my first one. What do you always order at Starbucks? This is easy. Iced coffee. Iced coffee sweetened with cream. And they never get it right. Like, I don't understand what's wrong with the Starbucks near my house, but it's like every time I order anything, which is iced coffee with cream and sugar, they just fuck it up somehow. Either they like forget to put the sugar, which is like, it's like the liquid sweetener, right? Either they forget to put that, either I say like light ice and they just make it half ice, and I'm like, dude, I said light ice. Please, like try. And then the worst thing, which they always do, is they put way too much cream. They literally put like this much cream. And I'm like, dude, I wanted a coffee with cream, not cream with some little bit of coffee. So that's what I get at Starbucks. What's the beauty rule that you preach but never actually practice? Eat healthy. That's the one. That's when, like, I'll always say to people, you know, like people that are sort of on, like, trying to lose weight, and like they go out and they exercise, and I'm like, you know, exercising is pointless if you sit at home and eat pizza all day. You need to eat healthy if you want to lose weight. And I say that, and then I like never do it because I work a lot and I don't really have as much time anymore to like sit down and cook myself like a home breakfast and a home dinner. So I eat a lot of just random junk food. And I'm not the healthiest eater. I could be so much better, but I'm not. Which way do you face in the shower? I face the wall. I always, like, it's a box, right? So 3 sides are a wall, and then there's a curtain. So I always face, like, the biggest wall. And it's funny because I actually noticed that I do this, and I'm like, maybe I should turn and face another way, and then I feel really uncomfortable and I have to go back and face the wall. Do you have any weird body skills? I can do the same thing as you, Underground BJD, or I can do that thing. That's the one thing that I can do. And, like, I used to be able to do, like, can I still do it? I don't think so. Like, where, like, this was, like, perfectly straight, like that. But it takes practice. I can't really do it right now. It's actually a lot harder than you'd think, because this, like, automatically wants to kind of buckle forward like that. So keeping it straight is a little difficult, but I can still do that one. That weird little bending only the top. I think that's the only one. Yes, I think that's it. What's your favorite comfort food that's bad for you, but you love to eat it anyway? Ramen and cheese, like processed cheese like they do in Korea. That's like my favorite thing. If you've never tried like spicy kimchi ramen with a slice of like the shittiest processed cheese you can find, it is delicious. It is like the best thing to eat ever, and it's really easy. So I eat that a lot, and it's disgusting. It's so bad for you. It's literally just carbs and like fake cheese, like processed ass. But it's delicious, and I love to eat it. What's a phrase or exclamation you always say? Literally. I feel like everyone says that I say literally like literally all the time. See? That's my phrase apparently. Literally. Time to sleep. What are you actually wearing? Tank top and shorts because I get hot and uncomfortable. And I can't sleep in like long things. I have friends that sleep in literally like nightgowns and like long sleeve shirts and long sleeve pants. And I'm like, how? I feel like I'm trapped in a little cushion bed thing. Ugh. So yeah, like the tiniest little tank top and the tiniest little shorts, and that's what I sleep in. I guess that's all the questions. Yes, that's it. That's everything. That was fun. I want to do more tags, but like a lot of them just don't apply to me. Like, for example, the one that's circling around recently, which is like the reverse room tag. I don't want to do it. And you know why I don't want to do it? Because my room is literally always clean. I have this thing where, like, it's the opposite to most people that have anxiety, depression, where instead of things always being dirty, I just constantly clean. I constantly clean and everything's like perfect all the time. So I don't want to do it because you guys are just gonna be like, that's boring. You probably cleaned before that you cheated, but it's true. Maybe I'll do more tags later. But anyway, that was it. That was the 15 question tag. Is this even a BJD tag, girl? Or is this like some random beauty tag? Because it feels like it's a random beauty tag. But yeah, anyway, so that was the 15 question tag. It was a lot of fun. Thanks so much for tagging me, Underground BJD. I'll link her channel below if you don't know who she is. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys again soon. Maybe later today, actually. I kind of feel like doing like a dolls and talking video because I don't have wine, so I can't call it wine and dollies. Maybe it'll be coffee and dollies. So, talk to you guys again later. Bye!